Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Hey everyone, checking back in on Bitcoin. So after the oversold bounce began to play out, we had a higher low and a higher high, but then we just started to trade sideways on the hourly, getting very tight yet again, and the volume just completely dropped off. So we know a break is imminent. It's pretty much like stretching a rubber band tighter and tighter. We know it's going to snap in one direction or the other. And the bull break here occurred when we hit a higher high. So the high originally was 837.76. And we got up to that level. And as soon as we broke it, look at the spike in bull volume. Let's zoom in a bit. So the bull volume, it was the highest hour of volume we had seen in over a day. And look at the follow through here. Back test, consolidate on support. And looking where this line is coming from, I'm looking at previous support back here. So I drew that line and I left it. And look at the back test and hold of that support now before continuation. So the bulls are in full control of the short term. Nice rally here. And we're looking up now for the next resistances to the daily chart where we have our clear bull break. You can see how we got tighter and tighter. And nice move to the upside. I'm looking at resistance of 918. This little high. And then the high of the original oversold bounce attempt. 942, that's a very key level because if we can't break that, it is still just another lower high after a lower low had occurred, and the downtrend does still remain intact. So the bulls would love to form higher lows from here and get a break of 942 to break this downtrend that the bears have been in control of. This is a great start to the week as the weekly chart is a bullish reversal candlestick after that 2 big week pullback, but you can see we're currently still within that range of last week, and we need to get a break up towards 942 resistance for the bulls to show and prove themselves here. So GBTC, we had multiple inside candlesticks in a row on the daily time frame, and that shows the range tightening and the break imminent. And the break of the inside candlestick occurs when the range sees a move to the upside. It happened with a gap up open here with GBTC due to the holiday long weekend. Obviously, GBTC is not trading over the weekend, but it was a clear bull break. Look at the 50-day moving average support holding 3 times. So it's important for the bulls to maintain that level going forward. Resistance is 120 on the dot. Psychological level rejected the price, and then we would be looking up at 126. 107.33 is that 50-day moving average and must hold support. Same thing here on the weekly. Bulls trying to show back up after a 2-week pullback. They're going to have to see some decent volume to be convincing here. But for the overall long-term trend, as long as the weekly middle Bollinger Band of 101.26 holds, the bulls are in control. So obviously need to be very cautious with GBTC because if holding it over the weekend, obviously Bitcoin is going to be trading for 48 hours where you're not going to be able to touch GBTC. I know a lot of people familiar with Bitcoin that say leave GBTC alone and just trade Bitcoin itself. So certainly cannot disregard that advice. But right now, Bitcoin bulls in control. Short-term support, 890, and then down to 869. Those are the 2 levels I'm watching, and we'll see if this bull move can continue. Certainly a good start to the week. I appreciate you watching, and we'll check back in to see what kind of follow through we get and to see if this support line at 874 can continue to hold. I'll see you tomorrow.